Saffron is more than a brightly colored and flavorful spice. Saffron, the most expensive spice in the world, is hand-harvested from the flower Crocus sativus. It's more commonly known as the saffron crocus. The term saffron itself refers to the threads from the flowers, called stigma. Broadly, the benefits of using saffron as a supplement include the following. Antioxidant properties: it has an array of plant compounds like crocin and quercetin. These are compounds that can improve inflammation and reduce oxidative stress. Mood: in studies, taking 30 mg of saffron daily was as effective as prescription antidepressants, with fewer side effects. In a review of multiple studies, a saffron supplement was significantly more effective than placebos for treating the symptoms of mild to moderate depression. Cancer: since it's high in antioxidants, saffron and the compounds it contains may help kill specific cancer cells. In test tube studies, for example, saffron killed colon cancer cells or suppressed their growth but didn't harm healthy cells. Other cell lines that have been studied include bone marrow, prostate, lung, cervix, breast, and skin. Crocin, a primary antioxidant in saffron, may also make cancerous cells more susceptible to chemotherapy drugs. PMS symptoms: premenstrual syndrome, or PMS, affects many women, and studies show in women between the ages of 20 and 45, taking 30 mg of daily saffron was more effective than placebos to treat symptoms like pain, headaches, cravings, and irritability. Cortisol: even smelling saffron and taking it as a supplement can lower anxiety levels and cortisol. Libido booster: saffron is a natural aphrodisiac that can boost your libido, particularly for people who take antidepressants and suffer sexual side effects. In one study, taking 30 mg of saffron daily for 4 weeks improved erectile function significantly over placebo in men with ED related to antidepressant use. In women with low desire, the same dose for 4 weeks reduced sexual-related pain, increased sexual desire, and improved lubrication, compared to a placebo. Weight loss: saffron helps reduce appetite likely because it elevates your mood and positively affects brain chemicals like serotonin. It can help you feel fuller as well. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD, is a neurodevelopment condition affecting the nervous system. There is research to show that saffron extract for ADHD can be beneficial. The reason that saffron supplements for ADHD may be effective is because it has psychoactive properties. Taking it as a supplement could affect neurotransmitters like dopamine, serotonin, and noradrenaline. The ability of saffron to positively influence dopamine levels is one of the key reasons it's potentially a beneficial natural ADHD treatment. Dopamine regulates our emotional responses and helps us perform actions to achieve certain rewards. It's responsible for our feelings of reward and pleasure, and people with ADHD often have different dopamine levels than people without the condition. Researchers believe that the neurons in the nervous system and brain of someone with ADHD who isn't on medication may have high concentrations of dopamine transporters. These are proteins. The concentration of these is known as dopamine transporter density, or DTD. A higher DTD can lower the brain's dopamine levels, a key risk factor for ADHD. Many of the prescription medicines for ADHD are designed to increase dopamine, which can, in turn, stimulate focus. These medicines target dopamine transporters to increase levels of dopamine. A study published in the Journal of Behavioral and Brain Science found saffron extracts increased dopamine in the brain but didn't negatively affect the levels of other hormones like serotonin. Saffron can affect not only dopamine and serotonin positively but also norepinephrine. It's thought to have these benefits on the brain chemicals because it can decrease the activity of something called acetylcholine esterase, and it can block the action of monoamine oxidase in the brain. Crocin in saffron can potentially prevent impaired memory and learning and damage to the hippocampus that's brought about by chronic stress, alleviating cognitive deficits. Saffron is considered very safe, and some studies have looked at its benefits for ADHD in kids, teens, and adults. Saffron works similarly to common medications like Ritalin and Adderall regarding its ability to modulate dopamine and norepinephrine levels in the brain. Saffron can also increase GABA levels in the brain. GABA is an inhibitory neurotransmitter, meaning it promotes a sense of relaxation, has anti-anxiety properties, and alleviates muscle tension. GABA may, in theory, help with the hyperactivity aspect of ADHD,